What if I told you you can make profits like this? Without any trading experience and by only doing these 3 things. If you want to achieve that, then watch this video until the end. And the way that we're going to achieve results like the ones that I just showed you, you will need to use something called grid bots. And almost nobody knows how to set them up properly because these grid bots will profit from 2 things. First, volatility and consolidation. Let me show you real quick how to set them up and how you can start making passive income even if you don't have any trading experience whatsoever. Alright, so let me show you how you will be able to make profits using grid bots even if you have no trading experience. So I find myself here on this chart where I have deployed this bot a few days ago and it has been running for about 5 days. The logic behind the grid bots is that they will make buy and sell orders hundreds if not thousands of times. So to put it a little bit in perspective, this crypto bot itself, and it has made about 355 trades. Now, when the grid bot does the buy and sell orders, it will do it automatically, so you don't have to do it. All you have to do is find a profitable crypto coin to trade, set up the bot, and deploy it. That's about it. And today, we are going to cover all of those 3 things. But first, let me show you how my bots are doing right now. So, like I mentioned earlier, I have this bot. It has been running for about 5 days and it has made $128 or a total return on 6% in 5 days. This one that it has been running for about 20 days and it has made a total return of 7.31%. Or this one who has made 4.42% in 7 days with an average daily return of 0.61%. Or I also have this one with a 1.66% return or an average daily profit of 0.43%. When the crypto market drops on volume as well, you will be able to profit. For example, this one, it has dropped about 9% and I am still able to make $160 in profit or an average daily profit of 0.54%. And the reason why I'm able to profit with these bots is because of the logic and the algorithm behind the bot. Like I explained to you earlier, the bot will make hundreds if not thousands of buy and sell orders, and between the buy low and sell high, it'll send that profit to your crypto wallet, which is amazing because all the heavy lifting will be done for you. So let's get started on how to deploy these crypto bots now that we understand how they work. So the first thing that we want to do is go to bitsgap.com. I have been using it for over 4 years now. I have to warn you, it's a paid software. It's about $55 per month. And I will put in a link in the description. It's a referral link. So if you want to support the channel, feel free to do it. And I'd really appreciate it. If not, that's totally fine. You can search for bitsgap.com and sign up there. You will also have a 7-day free trial if you want to give it a shot first. So once we are inside Bitsgap, we are going to click on Start a New Bot and then Grid Bot. We want to scroll down and go to this section that says here, Strategies and then Grid. This will show us crypto pairs that have been profitable using the grid bots. So the first thing that you might want to do is click here and then adjust it based on your exchange. In my case, I use Whitebit, so I'll click it here. And then also set the backtest period on 30 days. You'll pick then confirm. You're gonna scroll down and then ideally you want to trade all of the pairs on USDT. So the profits are shown on USDT. Once that it's set, what we want to do is look for a pair that has been trading on a sideways market for quite some time. So I'll click on this one, ENG. The first thing that you want to do with these pairs is go one by one and get the confirmations. So in order to get the confirmations to deploy the crypto bot, you will go to TradingView and search for the pair. And once you're in, you want to search for the RSI. That's going to be a relative strength index. You're going to set it up and I already have it here, but on settings, you're going to uncheck the RSI based EMA, and how it's going to work is that you want a pair that it's on consolidation and that it's not overbought. Ideally, this will happen when the RSI is below 47. So on this pair, we can see that the RSI is above 47 and it's currently sitting at around 59.24. So we are going to avoid this pair and move on to the next one. We search for the next one, APT. Again, we go back to TradingView, search for APT, click on it, and then we are going to see this. So as you can see, the RSI right now is sitting at 37.20, which is a very good entry point because it means that the coin will be on consolidation and trading on the sideways market. So now what we have to do left is set up the grid range. Let me explain you what that is. The grid range basically means the space in percentage where the crypto bot will make in buy or and sell orders. So for example, let me think it of this way. You have Bitcoin and you have 30,000 as a high price and 25,000 as a low price. It means that Bitcoin, the high price of Bitcoin will be 30,000 and the low price is going to be 25,000. If market price is sitting at 27,000, once Bitcoin hits 30,000 or the highest high, that's going to be the top of the grid range. Or on the other hand, if Bitcoin drops to 25,000, that's going to be the low price or the bottom of the grid range. If the cryptocurrency drops, if Bitcoin drops below 25,000, it means that the bot won't be making any more buy and sell orders. And if the cryptocurrency and if Bitcoin goes above 30,000, if we adjust the bot properly, which I will tell you and show you how to do it, the crypto bot will be able to make buy and sell orders, and you will still be able to profit even if the cryptocurrency, or in this case Bitcoin, goes up. So let's focus again on how to set up the grid range. So the first thing that we want to do is click here and then make sure to have the vertical line. We're going to click on it, and from market price, we're going to go 30 days from now. So that will be around 10th of August. So it should be right here. And then using the price range, you will set the highest high without taking on consideration the week and the lowest low taking on consideration the week. Why is that? It's because we are going to use a stop loss. So if we were to set the grid range without taking on consideration the week on the lowest low and it hits the stop loss, then the bot could stop making buy and sell orders. So I'm gonna click here and go all the way down like this, and I get this 19.92%. I'll just call it 20%. This 20% will be my grid range, and I'll show you how to set it up. I'm gonna go back to Bitsgap, and here we're going to set our investment amount. I'll deploy this bot with 450 USDT, and remember this 20% grid range that we got here, we're gonna implement it here, and let me show you how to do that. So we want to increase this up, and to make it easier, I'll click on manual adjustment and change this up to 1.3. This is just to make it easier for me to set up the bot. Then I will click on high price and move it all the way down until I can see one or two red lines. So what I'm going to do, what I'm telling the bot to do, is that the bot needs to buy only when it goes down and it needs to sell only when it goes up. That's the reason why I take this high price and move it all the way down. So I'll make sure to have it anywhere between one or two red lines, and then I'll click on my price range, click from high price and move it all the way down until I hit that 20%. Then I will readjust my low price to this 20%. We're almost done. The last thing we need to do is get the best settings for our crypto bot. And the way that we're going to do that is by using the backtesting tool. So I will click on backtest and take notice of this and make sure to write this down. I'll write down on 30 days, bot made a 5.23% with 18 grid levels, right? Then what I'm going to do is that I will increase the grid levels by 5 and go up 23 grid levels. I will click backtest one more time and write down the number. Okay, one more time, 28 this time, and then write it down one more time. So what is this telling me? Is that based on the amount of buy and sell orders SEP has done on the last 30 days, I will be able to profit more if I was to set up my bot with 28 grid levels. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I will make sure to set it up with the highest backtest percentage in the last 30 days. All I have to do now is scroll down, make sure that trading app is activated, which basically means that if the cryptocurrency starts going up on price, my grid range or the high and low price will follow along with the market price. And I'll make sure to have trailing down disactivated, because trailing down, it's pretty much the same as trailing up, except that on the downside. And finally, I will make sure to have stop loss activated and stop loss trailing activated. All I have to do left is click on continue and start the bot. Alright guys, and that was all for today's video. I hope you find it useful and valuable. If you have any questions about the bot, make sure to ask it on the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed and learned something new as well. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to learn how to launch crypto bots successfully.